Hey, I'm Kathy from Purposely Refurbished. Who knew that when my daughter enlisted my help to fix up a $5 coffee table for her new apartment, it would lead to refinishing and finding homes for hundreds of pieces of furniture nationwide. Over the past years, I've focused on learning everything I can and using only the best practices. Hit subscribe. So I want to talk to you about pieces that are actually solid wood. I see it all the time, especially on Facebook Marketplace. People will claim their piece, because it's vintage, is solid wood, but in fact, many times there are components that are solid wood, but the entire piece is not. I'm working on a piece right now. I have it to bare wood. The entire thing is solid with the exception of the back and the bottom of the drawers. It really is a beautiful piece. And I'm going to show you how you can tell that this piece or any piece you come across, if in fact it's really, how much of it's solid wood. A lot of pieces that are out there are wood veneer on top, which is a very paper. It's like a thin layer of wood that will sit on top of, a surface. What the surface is varies, but the surface or the substrate is then covered with a similar thin piece of wood veneer called edge banding, and you can see the grain does not line up. In contrast, this piece is solid wood. If I look at the top or the face grain, and then if I look at the side, you can see the end grain. Imagine if you took a guide saw and you cut this slab of wood. That's the inside. Let's take a look at the side, also solid wood. This cut was made parallel to the grain. That is the edge grain of this piece of wood. If I look inside, it's solid. The trim, solid. Everything is solid with the exception of the drawer bottoms and the back. You can also look underneath the piece. Here we could see both end grain and edge grain. The drawer panels are one continuous slab of wood and the edges have been softened with a round over. I believe that a lot of people, just out of not knowing any better, say that their piece is completely solid wood. Ask more questions or go to see the piece in person if you really want to know. In fact, if you're dealing with solid wood, here are some really good ways for you to decipher whether you're dealing with solid wood or some solid wood and veneer. And here's a quick shot of this dresser. It's a work in progress, but I thought I'd include it. Just a reminder, remember to hit that subscribe for tips and tutorials on refinishing and restoration.